Hey everyone, welcome into The Arena, a multi-platform gaming news podcast. This is episode 206. I'm your host, Expat. Hope everybody's having a great week of gaming. And I want to talk really briefly about the game that I've been playing this week. So I've been playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. And the reason why I've been playing Mirage is because I'm getting prepared for Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm going to be talking about that a little bit later in the episode because that's dropping very soon. I'm really excited about it. I know some people aren't excited about it at all, but I really am because I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. So I wanted to play Mirage because I hadn't had a chance to really get into it. And I really like Basim, the character. Of course, Basim is in Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well. And so we get his backstory in Assassin's Creed Mirage. And I really like the backdrop of Baghdad in this game. Kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed Origins. So let me know your thoughts in the comments if you played Mirage and how you feel about it. So I went into a couple of like prisons to free some people that, you know, I needed to save in certain areas of the game. And it has that, you know, Assassin's Creed feel, of course, a lot of the stealth elements to it and all. So I'm really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to finishing it up earlier this week before Assassin's Creed Shadows drops. So, and you can check out the Assassin's Creed Shadows site. I think it's dropping on the 20th, of course, on Thursday, but could be Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world, what region you're in. So please check that out. But anyway, that's the game that I've been playing this week. So now let's go ahead and jump into the news stories I want to talk about in this episode. Okay, so the first story I want to talk about is the God of War 20th anniversary collection. It's called the Dark Odyssey Collection. Can you believe it? 20 years of God of War now. It's amazing how time just flies. So the link to the article from the PlayStation blog is below. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of it for you. So on March 22nd, God of War will officially reach its 20th anniversary. So back in 2005, when the first God of War released, no one at Santa Monica Studio anticipated the success the series would have. Every creative endeavor carried the hopes of those who shape it, that they might be able to carve a legacy into the industry. So what makes those hopes a reality has always been the support of players who chose to pick up the game and go on a journey with us. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here so you can see a little bit of the Dark Odyssey Collection. So you can see some of the stuff here. So let me go ahead and get to my side and show you some of it. So you get the Dark Odyssey armor and appearance for Kratos. So you get the Dark Odyssey Kratos appearance and the armor set, Dark Odyssey breastplate, Dark Odyssey bracers, and the belt. So that's pretty cool. So let me go ahead and scroll down here and show you a little bit more. So we've got the Dark Odyssey vestment for Atreus and the Dark Odyssey witch frock for Freya, which is really cool. So, and some of the weapon appearances and attachments. So the Leviathan axe, the Blades of Chaos, and the Drupnar spear, and the Dark Odyssey Hind attachment. So we got that. So a lot of cool stuff that's coming with this as well. So, and the Guardian shield, Dauntless shield. So a lot of the shields here: Stonewall, Shatterstart, Onslaught, Spartan Aspis, and the Dark Odyssey Ron. So a lot of cool stuff that's coming for the God of War 20th anniversary that's coming up. So with the addition of the new Dark Odyssey weapon attachments and shield Rons in the upcoming patch on the 20th, they're going to add the ability to use the edit appearance feature on those components of Kratos' arsenal. So you'll be able to pick whatever visual suits your look with the functionality you want for your build. So in the fan kit, so scrolling down here, you can see some of that here. So anyway, so some of the releases like on March 14th. So some of this has already come out. So yeah, really excited to see what comes of this. And there's going to be more content coming for God of War Ragnarok as well too. So yeah, really excited for this, and looking forward to seeing what players use for this, especially the content creators out there and what they use. So anyway, so hope you enjoy that. So it's time to move on to the next story. Okay, so in the next story here, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So all of you that are playing on the Switch, all of you that are waiting for the Switch 2, you can play Definitive Edition on the Switch. And this is a game that was originally on the Wii U, as we talked about before here on the podcast. But anyway, we get a look at some of the massive robots you can pilot in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. You can check out the link I have below here in the video for this. So Skells, advanced armor vehicles that you'll get to pilot after obtaining a Skell license. Skells come in 3 flavors, light, medium, and heavy, and can shift between humanoid combat mode to take on tough fights and vehicular cruise mode to help with traversal. You can even outfit them with different equipment, customize their color scheme, and rename them. So I'll go ahead and show you some of these. So the Pravsvelg ST here, and then you have the ASO 130 Formula ST that looks really cool there. So yeah, and then the Lila ST, and then also the Inferno ST. So yeah, so you can check this out. So all of these massive robots. Yeah, so, and we got the pre-order bonus here. So I'll go ahead and read some of that for you here. So if you pre-order the game or purchase it by April 6th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, you'll receive an exploration support package containing the following in-game items via automatic download when the game releases: 100,000 credits, melee weapon, advanced iron knife, range weapon, advanced storm assault rifle, survival armor, goggles, bodywear, gloves, and footwear, weapon augments, melee accuracy, for example, range accuracy up, melee attack up, range attack up, Theroid Slayer, secondary CD reducer, armor augments, maximum HP up, max TP up, evasion up, potential up, physical resistance up. So you can get your items by visiting the customization center in the Blade Barracks after Chapter 3 in the game. So the Nintendo Switch online 14-day trial, that's still going on. That will be going on as well. So you can check that out if you want. So yeah, I'm really excited for Xenoblade Chronicles X. So it's coming out the same day as Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm really interested to see how many players Shadows will have and Xenoblade Chronicles on the Nintendo side will have. We shall see. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. So I have some questions for you for the comments. So for Xenoblade Chronicles X, the Definitive Edition's Mech Focus, Xenoblade Chronicles, like I said, it was originally on the Wii U as an exclusive, but now that it's making a return, how do you think it will compare to modern RPGs on the Switch? So I'm interested in hearing from you in the comments on that. And also, the game's massive mechs, Skells, as we talked about here, were a key feature. And would you like to see more RPGs incorporate large-scale mech combat? Or do you prefer more traditional character-driven gameplay? And while Nintendo revisiting Xenoblade Chronicles X, do you think that they should also bring back other classic RPGs like The Last Story or Pandora's Tower for modern audiences? So yeah, let me know in the comments. And yeah, these mechs, they look really cool. So yeah, as I showed you one more time going through them here. So really cool stuff. I'm really excited for it. I'll probably try to play this after Assassin's Creed Shadows, but yeah, good stuff. So anyway, okay. So one thing about God of War Ragnarok, the anniversary Ragnarok Dark Odyssey Collection, I wanted to ask you. So the God of War has been around for like, is it 20 years now? So it brings exclusive content. So do you think special editions like this add value to games, or would you rather see new expansions or full sequels instead? Let me know about those in the comments. So now it's time to move on to the next story. Okay, so this story is from over at The Verge, and you can go to the link below here to check it out, and the webpage is up. So recently we had news about Assassin's Creed Shadows that had come out, and the developers were saying that it would not be Steam Deck verified when it first launches. They turned around just the other day, and in this article from The Verge, it will be Steam Deck verified on launch. So, which is interesting. So, I'm interested to know from you. Will you be playing it on the Steam Deck? Will you be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows traditionally on console, like PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, or will you be playing it on PC? So, I'm really interested to know your thoughts on that. So, I mean, yeah, and Ubisoft, they faced some criticism in the past regarding the optimization on PC. So my question for you to throw some thoughts in the comments: do you think their approach to the Steam Deck verification means they're improving their PC games support overall here? So I'd really like to hear from you on this. So it's interesting how they kind of backtracked. First, they said it's not going to be verified day one, or it's not going to be ready for the Steam Deck day one. But then they turn around and say that it's going to be verified like a week before launch. They're saying now that, that it will be verified and playable on the Steam Deck. So I'm interested to hear from you all on that. So let me know in the comments about that. And now it's time to move on to Game Pass and what we're getting on Game Pass this month. Okay, so Wave 1 is pretty much out for Xbox Game Pass. So we should be getting all of the announcement games for Wave 2 coming up probably this coming week. So anyway, this is from over at True Achievements. So the link is below there. You can check it out. So here are some of the games that are available now and that are going to be available soon. So we've got Monster Train. So for Ultimate, Standard, and PC Game Pass. So cloud, console, and PC, which is available. It's available from March 5th. Galacticare. So Game Pass Standard. So that's out also for March 5th. One Lonely Outpost Achievements, Ultimate PC Game Pass. That came out on the 6th. On March 11th, we got Enter the Gungeon, so Ultimate, Standard, and PC Game Pass. March 13th, we got Mullet Mad Jack for Ultimate, PC, and Game Pass. And coming up on the 18th, we got 33 Immortals for Ultimate, PC Game Pass. So Cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S. I'm really excited for that one. I'm really looking forward to playing that. Enter the Gungeon, that's a really good game. Those of you who haven't tried it yet, you should check that out. So really excited for that. And April is going to be a huge month for Game Pass, and we'll be talking about that more. We've got, of course, South of Midnight coming. We've got the Clair Obscure coming out. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming in April as well. So this is the Wave 1 edition of Game Pass. So yeah. So you should go and check those out. So next up, let's talk about PlayStation Plus Essential, and then we'll talk about Extra and Premium. All right, so for PS Plus Essential, I mean, these games are already out now, but just wanted to go over them with you. So Dragon Age of the Veilguard, that was the big surprise coming out. I mean, the commercial struggles of this game have been, well documented, as it says in the article from over here on Push Square, and so the link is below. I mean, only 4 months ago this game launched, and so for it to come to PlayStation Plus Essential so soon, that was really surprising. But anyway, we've got Dragon Age: The Veilguard up there now, so check it out. Though, I mean, if you're into Dragon Age, you should really check it out if you have PS Plus. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection for PS5 and PS4, and Sonic Colors Ultimate for PS4. Those are the essential games for this month. Obviously, I mean, a lot of you will probably be playing Dragon Age if you have PS Plus Essential. Yeah, like I said, it was a surprise that it dropped onto PS Plus. So, but anyway, if you have Essential, check those out. So next up, let's check the Extra and Premium lineup. All right, so we've got a lot of stuff in the extra and premium that are out now for March. UFC 5, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Captain Tsubasa, Rise of New Champions, and more. So you can go to the link below there to check this out on the PlayStation blog. Now, my personal pick here for extra and premium is the Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. I'm really excited that that's on there now, and I've really wanted to play that. I'm going to probably try to play it. I do have Ubisoft Plus Premium, so I could probably play it there as well. But now that it's on Extra and Premium, those of you that do have Extra and Premium, you should really check that game out. It's a really, really cool platformer. And I've heard nothing but great things about it. So those of you that have played it, let us know in the comments what you thought of it. But yeah, those are, these games, especially Prince of Persia being on there, that's pretty exciting. So yeah, so USC 5, Captain Tsubasa, Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation, Code Fairy, Standard Edition is up on there. Arcade Paradise, so the 1990s retro arcade, and light management sim combos are also on there as well. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming to extra and premium for this month. So check it out. All right. And next up is my new game release pick of the week. And you probably, those of you that know me, you probably know what it is, but let's go ahead and get to it. So as you can tell, my new game pick of the week from releases.com, that's www.releases.com, is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Of course, it comes out on the 20th. So in Assassin's Creed Shadows, you will live the intertwined story of Naoe, an adept shinobi assassin from Iga province, and Yasuke, the powerful African samurai of historical legend, against the backdrop of the turbulent late Sengoku period. This remarkable duo will discover their common destiny as they usher in a new era for Japan. From chaos to purpose, from darkness to light, a new creed rises over Japan. So yeah, I'm really interested in playing this, and I'm going to be doing a gameplay walkthrough series for this game. So please stay tuned for that, as I'll be starting it when the game launches. So yeah, and of course, like I said many times, I do have a degree in Japanese history, so I'm really excited to play this to see how close it is when it comes to Japanese historical accuracy and all. So I know that this is a video game and all, so I'm not going to nitpick it too much, but I'm really excited for this. I've been an Assassin's Creed fan since the very beginning, so I'm really excited to see now they're finally bringing a game in the Assassin's Creed series to Japan, and how the Assassin's Order made its way to Japan and how the Templars infiltrated Japan. I'm interested to see where they go with that. So let me know in the comments what you think. Are you going to be playing this game? What platform will you be playing it on? Are you going to be playing it day one? I'm excited to hear from you on it. And like I said, please be sure to stay tuned for my gameplay walkthrough series that I'll be doing on this. So session 1 will probably be coming out probably on the weekend as I get it edited and all for the first part of the game. And I'll be making new sessions as I move along throughout the game. So stay tuned for that. Really excited for that. Okay, so next up, let's go ahead and talk about the game that I will be playing this week, as you all know, of course. So, but anyway, www.releases.com, so you can check out all the games that are coming this week and throughout the rest of March and beyond. So www.releases.com, so you can check that out. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and skip the game that I'm going to be playing, because you know now what I'm going to be playing. So next up is programming notes for the Arena Productions. All right, next up is the programming notes for the Arena Productions, and I've been putting out review episodes now for Daredevil Born Again since they started. This is episode 3, so we get a big Punisher twist in this episode, and I talk about that a lot. So please go and check out those reviews that I've done if you have watched the Daredevil Born Again series on Disney Plus. So if you haven't, and if you're planning to watch it, please go and check them out and then come and watch these reviews that I've done here on the Arena Productions. So I'm really excited for the rest of the season of Daredevil Born Again. I was a big fan of the Netflix series, and now that it's come over to Disney Plus, I'm really excited that it started up again. And probably next week we're going to get Frank Castle. The Punisher will be making his return. So a big twist in episode 3. So please go and check it out, and then come and check out that video here on the Arena Productions that I made. So that is our programming notes for me for this week that I've done here on the Arena Productions. So anyway, next up, our indie recording artist spotlight to end the show. So stay tuned for that. All right, it's time for our indie recording artist spotlight. So each and every episode, well, on the weekend episodes now, I should say, probably not every episode moving forward, but on the weekend episodes or the recap episodes like this one that we're doing, I'll throw in an indie recording artist spotlight like usual, so that we give here on the Arena Productions a nod to indie recording music artists. So this week's spotlight is on Roy Spiegler. Roy Spiegler is a singer-songwriter, pianist, composer, arranger, and musical producer. His music is filled with harmony and emotion and reflects his love for peaceful nature, and has been featured in cinema, theater, animation, and commercial videos. From his album titled Hikaru, to shine, and the song is called Daisho, which means two swords. So anyway, this has been the Arena Multi-Platform Gaming News Podcast, episode 206. I'm your host, Expat, and I hope you have a great week of gaming, and I'm looking forward to the next episode with you here on the Arena Productions. So take care, like I said, and have a great week of gaming, and thank you so much for watching my content here on the Arena Productions, and I look forward to the next one. So take care, everyone. Have a great week. Peace out.